April 15th, 2021, here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Got a lot lighter schedule than what we had yesterday, but still some quality on the board. So, coming off of a good one where Brian and I agreed on just about everything, and I got a ton of emails from people saying they played our picks and really cashed out. I know that if you parlayed our picks, the ones that we agreed on, a $20 parlay paid $8,700. I know because I've seen tickets. So congratulations to everyone. And then, it goes on from there. But let me bring in the guys. And took us a little bit, that's for sure. But anyways, we got Rod back with us today, back from his road trip. What hat is that today?
Giants hat.
Giants.
It's a Army hat.
Oh. And then, hit him every which way but sideways yesterday. Anyways, today's another day. We have a lot of wood to chop. I had a slow start to the year, so but I will take days like that. They don't happen every day, that's for sure.
My free pick baseball, 7-0 yesterday. So hopefully I turn that into premium picks instead of my free picks today.
I think I was 13-2 or something on the I was 13-2 or 14-2, something like maybe 13-3 on the free pick videos yesterday. And of course somebody says in the comments, "You lost every pick today." It's like, what? It's like, how's that even possible?
I think my two most surprising games yesterday were the Sixers not covering and the Houston Rockets not getting that cover. And I thought they were headed towards the cover at the end.
My surprising one was that I didn't put the Brewers in. I just wanted to stick to my all dog day, and it's like, it's ruined it. But you could say you were 11-12, but I don't see them anywhere. I don't see you in our Facebook group posting your picks or anything like that. So basically, it doesn't count. Can't hear you guys. Is it Brian out or Rod? There you go.
I turned my microphone off so that way when a car went by, you wouldn't hear it.
It's all good. But, we got a lot of action going on today. Well, not a lot. It's a short card. So let's just get right into it. I don't have a ton of time this morning either. But do the best that we can. Got the Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks, the Cavaliers and the Warriors, Lakers and Celtics, and the Suns and the Kings. Oof, that line. When I did the video last night, the line was 9. And I was just like, this is ridiculous, Yeah, great. So there's someone like this guy in the comments telling us about his picks from yesterday. It's like I win 100% of the games I get to pick after they are over. It's like, that's what the Facebook group is for. That's what the comments below the video once the video is posted are for, so you could post your picks. That's why we do not care about what you did yesterday. I don't even care that much about what I did yesterday. I just know my bankroll is loaded so I can play today. That's really the beauty of the whole thing is.
Well, if people want to put their picks up, they could also go to your videos that you put out and put their
That's what I said.
In the comment section.
Oh, that's what I said. Or you could leave a comment after this is over.
Yep.
It's like that's what it all is. So it's like, if you have picks, but it's like, no, I'm believe me, it's all about winning. We don't sit here and pound our chest the day after, man. It's like we're talking today. Today's the day, man. Yesterday was yesterday. Nothing we could do about it. But we're gonna get them today. Brian, you like any of these hoops games?
I probably could give out a premium on each and every play on the board today, but I didn't. Only one NBA premium, so I'd give you 3 free picks. I like the Cleveland Cavs plus the points. That's the one I like the least. I just think that's too many points. I know the Cavaliers have been absolute dog crap lately, but I think they can sneak out a cover. Then I really like Boston laying the points at the Lakers. It's just you got to just be careful when you're betting Boston on the road laying points. But I think this Lakers team is just playing out the string. And then the best one is the Suns minus the 12 against the Kings. I think the Kings has just given up this year. Phoenix as well, they're rested. And I don't think they'll have any trouble dispatching the Kings winning by 20 points. So Suns best pick, and then Boston second best, third best Cavs.
Brian, do you think we had such a good day yesterday because of my rant against Wager Talk? Because we could do that every day.
No, I don't think it had anything to do with that. I just think you were aligned with the right plays yesterday. Which
I think it was the rant.
It could have been.
I think it was the rant. I think it was the calling them out. Hey Rod, if I sell you this for 50 cents, what's it worth?
It is worth 50 cents.
Exactly. How about $2? Anyways, who do you like in these games?
For me in this spot, I'm going to go the other way. I like the Warriors. Warriors 5-0 ATS their last 5 in Cleveland, and they're 6-1 ATS their last 7 versus Cleveland. I think the Warriors whoop them up, double-digit win there. Right. And I agree with the Celtics. Give me the Celtics over the Lakers. I think they come in and get a good win over the Lakers. Everybody just seems to get up to play the Lakers. They're just like, yeah, let's beat the Lakers. Even though their guys are out, let's beat them anyways. And I like the Kings and the Suns to go over the number. I know it's risen right up. It's up to 234 now. I still like it to go over. Take the over in the Kings and the Suns.
Be sure to hit the like button. Helps us a ton. We appreciate it. You gotta tell people that. But anyways, I like the Lakers here plus the 6. Looks like very, very lousy bet, but I don't care. I don't see any way around it in the Kings and the Suns game. I can only see the Suns, but they've choked at this number. This is a bad number for the Suns. So what happens in the Suns game, they get up big at halftime and then they sit on it. They do it all the time. They're going to be up by like 23 at halftime. So I would say first half of the Suns game, I like. I don't even know what the number is, but if it's less than 20, I like it. First half Suns.
It's probably -7.
Yeah, if it's less than 20, I like it. 23, actually 23. If it's less than 23, I like it. Go with. I like the Hawks, but the line is going down. But I still like them. I think they could win outright money line on the Hawks. And then
I think the only reason that's going down probably is Trae Young's probably going to play.
The freak is out. The Bucks are terrible, on the road. It's like there's a lot of reasons why. The Hawks are probably going to win the game. And then the Hawks have won, 6 or 7, 7 or 8, something like that. Then I like the Warriors. I don't know. Cleveland, they got the big win yesterday. This is not a string together team. I'm going to stick with the Warriors here. I don't really love any NBA. Like I said yesterday, NBA right now and 7-inning baseball games are just flat out avoids for me. Speaking of 7-inning baseball games, Brian, what do you got for sale today?
Yeah, I got my Wednesday Titanium 3-pack. That's my best NBA, best Major League Baseball, and best NHL play. All for $40 at pickdogs.com. But if you want all 4 of my picks, make sure you're on a long-term pass with me because I got 4 total plays today, which is rare. I usually don't do even number of plays. So check it out.
So just a heads up to everybody also. I know a lot of people tune out in this segment, so I don't care. But Brian is out he's out a bunch of days in the next week or so, but he's not going anywhere. He's still going to have his premium picks for the show. I'll read them off if he's not here to do it or whatever. But he's going on vacation with his son, so we're not going to give it a hard time. We're not going to say, where's Brian? We're not going to say, well, I miss Brian. We're not going to say, where is he? Is Brian gone from the show? We're not going to go through all the drama. I know you guys love the drama. Well, not everybody loves the drama, but there's a bunch. There's a contingent out there. It's we got some drama kings out there. Drama queens, whatever we want to call them. But they love the drama. where's this? It's like, I guess me and Rod will be garbage those days since it's like you don't care about us. You only care about who's not here. But anyways, so Brian, you want to tell everyone what days you're not going to be on the live show so they know to tune out if
I'll tell them what days I will be on. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. I'll be on with you guys on my normal basis, but I'll be on every single day on the premium late show. So make sure you're subscribed. I'm not missing a day there. My picks will be out, and just like Rod, I'll be making an appearance on the road.
So Brian will be on the 5 p.m. late show every day, and then he's going to be here 2 days?
I'll be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He'll be on the live show, and then the other days he won't be. So there you have it. Rod, what are you selling today?
Today we were off a 2 and 3 day yesterday. Nice big bounce back. Still having a good week. Love these 5 bets. It's a Triumphant Thursday. Love these best bets. 3 MLB, 2 NBA. The golden opportunity for us to crush the bookies triumphantly. Big day. Feeling good about that.
I just realized I did something stupid.
What was that?
I named the Wednesday Titanium pack. It should be the Thursday because today is Thursday, but the days run together.
It's always Wednesday. It's always Wednesday. I hate Wednesday. I hate that. That's just the worst.
That and Hump Day. Today's Hump Day.
Hump Day's okay, but Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yeah. So what's Thursday? Lose day? It's like every other day's lose day if it's Wednesday. It's like a bunch of losers. It's like...
Come up with something original.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like, if that is Wednesday, then what is every other day? It's like, lose your ass day, lose your pants day, lose your shirt day. It's like, I don't know what you would call it. It's just stupid, man.
You got a guy who needs to go.
All right, we'll find him. He's in the
fart show.
Fart show. He was Fart Man yesterday. We'll get him.
He just made 10 accounts, he said.
Yeah, he does, and he hits like 10 dislikes because that's what he does. Jerk. Yeah, he's just because he's got nothing else to do.
I wish I had time like that.
Yeah, me too.
Great accounts.
Yep, he makes like 10 accounts, and then he whatever. Don't care, man.
Ridiculous.
No, it's just, if that's your life,
Yeah.
if that's your life, then, man, yeah, we must be doing, it's like if this guy's life is to come on our show to hit, it's like if he has to schedule this in to do it, and he does it, he's been doing it for a couple of days now. It's like, we must be doing something right. It's like if we have this kind of haters, it's like the first death threat I ever got, like back in 2008. My mentor said to me, he goes, man, you're going to be rich. He's like, you're going to have such a giant audience. He's like, if you could say something in your first 3 months online, he goes, that pissed people off to that degree, to emotionally react in that way. He's like, you are going to be one of the biggest successes online. Funny. Anyways, I have early 3-pack. I have one late pick. I don't have that listed for sale. It's included if you buy a 3-day or monthly or something. I'll probably list it as an individual pick. I'm also waiting on a couple lines, hoping. I didn't list it because I was hoping that maybe there'll be some meat on the bone in some of these later games, but I like the afternoon games. I'm coming off of my best day of the year. So I can't expect returns like that every day, but I did get some emails of people that parlayed all my picks. I got people that played all my picks. I have one guy that it was his first time ever buying premium picks. He bought my pick package yesterday. He's like, I know it's not going to be like this every day, but it's like, the thing was, I said it on yesterday's show, and Brian said it too. It was like, we agreed on way too many picks for it not to be a huge day, And the thing is, I think both of us still feel like we left a couple games on the table.
Yeah, I left the Rangers on the table.
I left the Brewers and the Tigers on the table. I knew they were winners too. I knew the Brewers was a winner, and I knew the Brewers were a winner. I thought really good on the Tigers too, and I don't know. I just I didn't want to put the Brewers in because it was going to ruin my all dog theme I had going.
I think today's another solid dog day, but you will see a little bit more favorites coming in.
I think so too. I don't think the books are well. It'll be interesting to see.
They can't rape the people too much.
Yeah. Usually that's Friday that they let them in.
Yeah. And for me, Sunday's been terrible.
Well, we're going to turn it all around. I think also a lot of it had to do with that we have data, We have data to work with baseball. Now we have 10, 12 games under our belts. It's not like, before when we're going off spring training 2-inning stats, Anyways, we got the Mets and the Phillies. The Mets, they just love to make me feel like a degenerate gambler every time I bet on them. I mean, yesterday, once again, they put in Familia. They got the 1-run lead. It's like, what are you doing? Why do I bet on the Mets? I can hear, I'm like yelling at the TV. My wife's in the other room yelling, "You didn't bet on the Mets again, did you?" It's like, yeah, I did. And got the Braves and the Marlins, the Orioles and the Mariners, game 1 of a doubleheader. And the thing is, I probably would have liked both of those games, except I don't like these 7-inning games. And we got the Pirates and the Padres. We got the Red Sox and the Twins. And White Sox and Indians.
I would have thought you'd like the 7-inning games because it takes away the bullpen, and then it's more of a starting pitcher type deal.
It's the opposite for me because I'm a pitcher fader, so it's like it gives the pitchers less chance to become that hittable, thing. You got to get them early. If you don't get them early, then you don't get them at all because it's like now you're into the 5th inning, they can yank them, and it's like basically the closer's in already. So you're basically done, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I really felt it the other day in that Baltimore game the other day against, who was it that they lost to the other day, 4-3. It was the first game of the doubleheader the other day. Oh, it was Seattle, right? It was Seattle also. And they lost the first game. It was John Means. And I know if that game would have gone 2 more innings, Baltimore would have won.
Yeah, I had that feeling too.
It was like one of those games, kind of like yesterday with the Marlins, right? It just you knew they were going to blow the lead. I mean, you knew that was going to happen. But then once they were able to stabilize it, and then once it got to like the 8th, 9th inning, and it was 5-5, I was like, I know I'm a winner. Because like I said to Romanelli when it was 5-1, I said, the Marlins are getting ready to blow this lead.
It's funny because Romanelli texted me that the Mets were going to blow a lead.
Did he?
I said, relax. I said, relax. They're all right.
It's like if you're really like if you are one of those like the game is over in the first inning type people, just don't bet the Mets. You just can't bet the Mets. You got to stay away from it. There's no team in all of sports that makes me feel more like a degenerate gambler than betting on the Mets. It's like you put the bet in, and it almost makes sense. It almost makes sense. Then you start watching the game, and it's just like, what am I doing with my life? It's like sometimes I just can't even look at myself in the mirror. It's like when that bullpen comes in, it's like, oh, what was I thinking? Anyway, speaking of the Mets, you like any of these games here, Brian? These top 6?
Yeah, I see a lot of opportunities. I'm going to jump on the Phillies plus the 198. Zach Eflin on the mound. I mean, he didn't pitch as well in his second start, but he still went 6 innings. Didn't walk anybody. I think he gave up 4 runs. DeGrom's a beast, but he's human, and I think today he'll give up 2 runs or so. If the Phillies can just get it tied by the time he leaves the game, they have a chance to win it. And then the Pittsburgh Pirates, how many times do they have to knock off the Padres? And they got Paddock on the mound, who hasn't really done much this season. He's overpriced pitcher on the road. So I'll take Pittsburgh on the money line, and the Phillies, I'll lay the same bet on each one. I should come out in the positive.
How about you, Rod?
For me and all these early ones, I agree. You could safe parlay in the morning. Take Phillies, Marlins, and Pirates all in the plus 1.5. Parlay those three up. Nice little early kickstart the day. Because I agree with the Phillies. Today's look like I think there's going to be a nice pitching duel in the first 5 innings, so I think it'd be barely see any runs. I like the under in the first 5 of the Phillies and the Mets game, as we're hardly going to see the score. And then that Mets bullpen gives it up late. The Phillies win it outright late in the game.
I like the Red Sox here against the Twins. I got to say, I can't stand Garrett Richards. In normal circumstances, I would never make this pick. But the Red Sox have won 9 games in a row. If you can't beat them with Kenta Maeda and Barrios, you're not going to beat them with Michael Pineda, I'll tell you that much. And it doesn't even matter who they wheel out, the Red Sox these days. You're winning with Martin Perez, That's who you're winning with, okay? You're winning with Martin Perez. It doesn't even matter anymore because what's happening with the Red Sox is they get into the other team's bullpen and it is batting practice. And it's like, I don't know, man. I haven't been riding this Red Sox streak. If you bet the Red Sox, you are up more than betting on any other team in baseball. And it's not even close. They're number one and the number one money team. They've been a dog in almost every single game. I mean, they beat Maeda and Barrios yesterday as big dogs, both times out. And they weren't even close. It was like if it was a fight, they would have stopped it. And they were 7-inning games that had 9-inning scores on them, I also, I like the White Sox, but I would not bet it because I think the Indians are probably going to win the game. I'm a White Sox fan, and it's like I love Lance Lynn and all that other stuff, but the Indians are probably going to win that game. These teams always level out their series against each other, and the White Sox are up 2-1. They had the no-hitter last night. I always say that about Rodon. Right? I say it all the time. If you guys watch my videos, I'm like, this guy, it's either a no-hitter or 9 runs in the first inning. It's like that. There is no in-between with him. And there it was, the no-hitter last night against the Indians at home. Usually, most of those White Sox no-hitters in perfect games, which they seem to have a ton of them, usually take place on the road. It's rare they get a home one. But I think they've had more no-hitters in perfect games in the last 10 years than the last 10 years or so than anybody. Yeah, they've had a bunch. So leaning in that direction, I would have gone with the over in that Baltimore-Seattle game with Matt Harvey against Gonzalez. But it's a 7-inning game, so I can't bet it. But it's a lean to the over in Baltimore-Seattle early. Brian.
No, I think Gonzalez is going to pitch better than he has. He's been terrible.
Oh, but either of these guys are fully capable of giving up 7 runs themselves in 2.1 innings.
Yeah, but Baltimore's bats are a little light.
Well, the bullpen's been horrible too for Baltimore. Baltimore won those first 3 games at Fenway Park, and look at them now. They're 2-6 since then.
Holy moly. Did you see the numbers on that total? Holy crap. Oh my goodness.
What are you seeing? Take a look.
Tons of money and action on the over in that game. So
Yeah.
I'm going under.
Well,
but I'm horrible at total, so.
How about the 7.5 in the Paddock Keller game? You want to talk about it? Sucker bet, right? I mean, that's the one that looks like the sucker bet. Paddock and Keller 7.5.
I would go under 7.5.
Anyways,
What were you thinking, over?
I think it looks like an over, but I wouldn't touch it. I would say under. Looking at the number, I would say under. But normally, I would say if it was 9, I would love the over.
And that looks like somebody knows something. I was at 7.5 on that one.
Because Chris Paddock throws like John Gray. I mean, just straight. Got no line still on this Blue Jays game, but we have game 2, Justin Dunn against Zimmerman for it's the game that was supposed to be yesterday for the Orioles and the Mariners, and then we have Arizona versus Washington. We have Arizona versus Washington. Tampa Bay versus Texas. Toronto and Kansas City, no line and no pitcher listed for Toronto. Got the Dodgers and the Rockies. Gomber looked a lot better in his last start than he did in the first one. And we have the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. Tarek Skubal just not showing that potential. Brian?
Yeah, for me, I think Skubal's a lot better than that high 7 ERA. I think you see the Tigers keep that winning streak going. I think they stretched it out to 4. And the Arizona Diamondbacks, there's no way Patrick Corbin's a minus 175 pitcher. Merrill Kelly's been horrible, but I think the Diamondbacks are worth a shot at plus 155 if you team that up with the Tigers. And I'm going to take a shot with the Rockies plus the 1.5. I know they got to give the public something, but I see this Dodgers team, they've been covering too much. So I'm going to take a shot with the Rockies plus 1.5.
Right.
For me, the Diamondbacks and the Nationals, I like to go over the number. Definitely bring a glove to the ballpark in Washington today. I'm going to fly over the number in that one. Love the over. And I don't care who comes up for the Blue Jays or whoever pitches for it, but when that line comes out, I'm going to take Kansas City. Sure, it'll be a dog. They'll put the Blue Jays as a favorite in whoever they put up pitching. So I'll take the Royals on that one. The Royals I'll take Jacob Junis against the TBD in that one. And I'll take a shot with the Rockies as well, but I'm going to take a shot with the Rockies on the money line. I think you got a good shot here to outright the Dodgers today. Give me the Rockies money line in that one.
Yep, Dodgers aren't winning every game this season.
They're going to lose 60 for sure.
No, I don't know about 60. They might lose 52. 50, 52. I don't think they're going to lose 60.
I got a shot to lose 60.
I doubt it.
Have a good slump.
I think they could win 110 games and still be negative money.
Oh yeah. Easily.
They could be negative money. I'm not going to touch that one.
You can already tell the Tigers are a good team to keep your eye on.
They are, but I don't like Skubal. I don't trust him. And Minaya looked really good last time out. And actually, Oakland has been playing some pretty solid baseball. They were terrible at home to start the season. So I think that it's kind of like they might be back-end loaded on home wins. You know, it's like they're not going to go 1-61 at home this season. That's for sure. They're going to have a winning home record. And it's like they're already 5 games under. And this just looks like a logical spot. I don't like this minus 170. And I'm going to guess the run line. Let me see what the run line is. I don't even think that this is playable for me either. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not bad. At minus 1.5, you get plus 122 on your money. That actually is worth it. Kind of worth it. I thought it'd be a lot worse than that. To be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, Texas, Tampa Bay, over. Way over. Way over. Texas, Tampa Bay. Last time I said that, it was 1-0. This time... But this time, Jordan Lyles always looks confused when the guy hits the home run off of him. He always just looks at it like, wow. I don't know if he's confused that the guy was capable of hitting a ball that far, or if he was like confused that the pitch didn't do what he wanted it to do, or if he's as confused as I was. How do you throw a lob over the middle of the plate in a Major League Baseball game and expect that nothing's going to happen? It's like, I mean, this guy, last time out, what did he get? How many home runs did he give up? Because he looked lost out there. He looked so lost. He gave up 2 home runs but in 4.1 innings, but they were just bombs. I mean, they were just bomb and a halves. Who hit those things? I think one was the first pitch. I'm pretty sure one was the first pitch of the game. It was the first pitch of the game. He gave up a home run. It was a bomb, It's one of those ones where it's like, it's like, nice game plan. It was like, what was that? It was against the Padres. It was like, I hate that. It's like, you ever bet it on a football game and it's like you're laying 17 points or something, 16 and a half, and they kick the ball off and the other team returns it for the opening kickoff for the touchdown. You're down 23 and a half. It's like you haven't even touched the ball yet.
I rarely lay 17, so.
My favorite was, I had the Arizona Cardinals a couple years ago. They scored 14 points in the first 6 minutes of the game. On ESPN, it still said they had a 97% chance of losing. It's like, maybe that wasn't such a, they say what the predictor of how the outcome's going to be. It's like 97% chance of losing. It was like, they're up 14-0. Oh. All right. Anyways, I think I like that over. Rich Hill and Jordan Lyles over. I don't know about that Zimmerman Dunn game. I like Seattle in it, but Seattle game 2. I'm going to take it. I'll take it here for the freebie. Seattle game 2. All right, let's go to the NHL. Anything going on in NHL today?
Yeah, I'm going a little square today in NHL.
Rangers, Devils, Caps, Sabres. Hurricane, Predators, worst name in all of sports. Lightning against the Panthers. Penguins against the Flyers. Man, every game is at the same time today. So we'll just do those 5.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Lightning minus the 160 over the Panthers. I just think Tampa needs a win here. And Panthers did get that win for us the other night on the premium show, but I think they take the loss here in Tampa Bay. So I'm going to lay that minus 160.
I'd go puck line there.
I'd go Panthers, money line. This is a battle of Florida here. Give me the Panthers on the money line in that one. I'm not touching that. What's wrong with you?
I know, see?
Tampa sucks.
So, well, I have to keep people guessing. I can't always take them.
Let's see the Tampa Bay Lightning. What the heck?
This is the second time I think I've taken them all year.
And you're going to be 0-2 on them.
We'll see.
I like them on the puck line.
Well, they're begging you for the puck line. Plus 155 on the puck line. Well, they're begging you.
Yeah, I think it's a one-goal game.
They don't have to.
They're begging you. They're begging you to take the Lightning in this one. That looks. And at 160, they're totally begging you there too. Give me the Panthers money line. Whew. Tampa should be minus 200.
If this is a minus 140, minus 135, I'd say that you're begging. I think at minus 160, Florida's a good NHL team.
27-12. They have
Solid.
the same. These teams have the same record.
Yeah, I mean they're just. To me, they're begging you to take Florida, but I know that the sample doesn't indicate that.
Especially with the Lightning 4-6 in their last 10. To me, it's Tampa puck line. I don't know. It's just me.
I can't believe I'm arguing Tampa Bay.
Me too. I mean, they can suck it as far as I'm concerned. Taking them on the puck line. Who else do you like, Rod? Is he frozen? I think he
I
is.
can't. I don't even see a screen.
He's frozen. Rod's frozen. The cold
We'll just put
doesn't
word in his
bother
mouth.
me anyway. He is frozen. Let's talk about him.
I think he changed his mind. He likes Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I think he does like Tampa Bay. What else do we have here? Any meat on the bone in any of these other ones? How about the Capitals minus 345?
Sounds like a too good to be true play.
Yep. Plus a goal and a half. I don't like any of these other games in that slot. The only one I like is the Lightning on the puck line.
Yeah, I only like one in the later slot.
Maybe
we haven't said Devils Rangers yet, right?
No. Then we got that was the first game.
Oh well, the only dog I'm gonna take a shot with today are the New Jersey Devils. They got the Rangers for 4 games. I don't see them losing all 4. So I think the Devils are getting a nice price here, plus 180.
Rod's back. We got you down for Lightning.
Yep.
Where else you got?
No Lightning.
What else you got?
I also Bruins. I got cut off with the Bruins.
No. We weren't on that game yet. It was still in the first 5. We didn't hear any of your picks on the first 5.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna go. I like the Rangers and the Devils to go over the total. I'm gonna see a whole pile of goals on that one. And same thing with Washington and Buffalo. Take over 6 in that one. Whole pile of goals. And I like Nashville. Nashville's quietly rolling things up. They're 8-2 their last 10. I mean, Nashville over Carolina. I'm not laying 185 with Carolina. Give me Nashville. They're definitely turning things around. And I love the Panthers.
We got the Bruins and the Islanders, the Maple Leafs and the Jets. Got the Red Wings and the Blackhawks and the Dallas Stars and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Brian, any of those beauties?
I'm gonna take $100 and put them on the Winnipeg Jets and the Detroit Red Wings. I think at least one of these dogs should hit tonight. Jets have been a nice little road dog over the course of the season. And the Detroit, I think the Blackhawks just laying way too much juice here on the road against Detroit, who's a scrappy team in spots. So I'm going to take Detroit and Winnipeg on a nice $100 to $200 bet on each of them.
Rod?
And for me, I'm going to go the other way. I think the Leafs beat up the Jets. The Leafs get the win. Give me the Leafs in that one. And I'm with you. Give me Detroit over the Blackhawks here. Detroit's been playing some good hockey lately. I think they outright Chicago today. Give me Detroit. And I'll take a shot with Columbus. Give me Columbus over Dallas. I'm not going to lay minus 190 with Dallas. I think this Blue Jacket team has a good shot to beat the Stars.
Not so sure I like any of these. I like Detroit on the puck line. I think it's almost too good to be true. And what kind of bad odds can we get on that? What's the worst price we can get on that one? Let me double check.
Big cup of juice.
Let me double check just to see how much I could possibly pay to get that bet in. Detroit Red Wings plus 1.5, only minus 173. Ooh. It's a value play.
Well, I got minus 184, so
I like yours better. I could $11 more if you play what Rod does. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a nice little one. I like the Bruins, but not on the puck line. I don't love him. I like him. I think Mitchie Pucks is the Lightning -1.5. It's going to be the Mitchie Pucks play of the day. All right. Parlay time. Rod, who do you like?
For me, we're going to go, I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you one in baseball, one in hockey. I'm going to give you an early morning baseball one. I like the Phillies half, Marlins plus the 1.5, Pirates plus the 1.5. I'll lay those up. And then in hockey, we're going to go Boston on the money line, the Leafs on the money line, and the Panthers on the money line.
Brian?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Phoenix Suns minus the points, the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line, and the Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line.
Texas Tampa Bay way over for me. Seattle Mariners game 2. And the Boston Red Sox. That'll be mine. All right, recap time. Go to Rod. What do you got?
We'll start with NBA. I got the Warriors, lay the points. Boston, lay the points. And the Suns game, over the total. MLB, I like the Phillies, Marlins, Pirates. The D-backs, over the total. Royals money line when that line comes out. Rockies money line when that comes out. And in NHL, I've got the Bruins, Nashville, Leafs, Detroit. Parlay, I like parlay up the Phillies plus the 1.5, Marlins plus the 1.5, Pirates plus the 1.5. And in hockey, Boston money line, Leafs money line, Panthers money line.
Brian?
Yeah, take the Suns minus the points, the Boston Celtics minus the points, the Cleveland Cavs. Then in baseball, I got the Phillies money line, the Pirates money line, Rockies plus 1.5, Detroit Tigers on the money line, Arizona Diamondbacks on the money line, Tampa Bay Lightning in the NHL on the money line, Detroit Red Wings on the money line, and the Winnipeg Jets on the money line. And my parlay was Suns minus the points, Pirates on the money line, Tampa Bay money line.
Got the Lakers plus the 6. The first half in the Suns game if it's less than 23 points. I like the Hawks on the money line and the Warriors. I like the Boston Red Sox over the Twins. I think it's a fairly strong play. I like the a lean on the over in the Baltimore-Seattle game 1. I think it's a little bit suckery. Brian didn't like the money in that one. Texas-Tampa Bay, way over. Seattle game 2 against the Orioles. Took the Tampa Bay Lightning minus 1.5. That's the Mitchie Pucks play of the day. And then too good to be true, the Red Wings on the puck line. I have it at minus 173, but if you bet with Rod Zawacki's book, you can get it at minus 184. So you can pay actually an extra $11 there. So that's what we're looking for is the big cup of juice on the too good to be true play. And then I like the Boston Bruins as well. And my parlay was Texas Tampa Bay way over. Seattle in Seattle game 2 and the Boston Red Sox. Thanks everyone for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Of course, we're going to do our premium show in just a second and get it posted for you. And then, of course, back at 5 p.m. for that. We got the drive-through tonight. I'm not on Thursdays anymore. I've got moved to Wednesdays. Tony overbooked yesterday, too, so it was a long one. But got good list of cappers on the drive-through tonight, so you could check out that.
Alex Smart, Al McCourty, Tony Brown, me, Shane Mickle, Damian Sosh, Al Nino, James Clark, and Tony.
Man, it's getting longer and longer, right? The roster of these drive-through guests. All right, thanks everyone for joining us. Have a great day. I'm going to try and act more professional tomorrow. I know these guys will too.